He was a knight, he was a troll. Can I make it any more obvious?
Also, I can't see the stream. I'm lagging too hard, so don't ask me about things that you see.
I'm having a similar issue, actually.
Yeah, it's soup.
Can you see the stream, Capster?
Right now I can. It has been rather laggy, but right now I'm fine.
Do you want me to try resetting it?
No, let's just do it. Let's just push on.
Wait, did the subtitle just misuse the
Robbie
word,
Bobs or whatever?
The subtitle just say the word "your" incorrectly a minute ago?
Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Oh, what are you doing, Joshua?
I thought you couldn't see the stream!
We see like a kind of... We see like a corrupted soup, and that made it way worse.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Corrupted soup sounds
What
like
do
an
you
awesome
suppose it
band
is? Why don't you go check it out, and I'll be right here behind you with my chiropractor.
I love that this guy can't see you over that thing in the middle of the room. That's ridiculous.
See, there's a guy out here. Let's see if I can...
I kind of want to see a stealth game,
That's right. Go investigate.
which is actually just predicated upon you doing things that make it too awkward to approach you.
Wait, what does that mean?
Well, like, for example, it's like set in the modern era, and it's a heist game. And, like, you're in a store or something, and, like, there's a attendant moving nearby, so you need to, like, knock some stuff over and, like, get them to investigate that, or you need to just, like, start laughing to yourself really loudly for no apparent reason, and hoping that the employee's just like, okay, I can't look right at this guy right now. Or, like, you fake a phone call with a loved one where, like, you're crying and breaking up with them and sobbing and talking about embarrassing things they did. And everyone just, like, can't look at you because it's too awkward.
Jesus Christ,
I have no idea how you
is like a
systemize this in
robot.
gameplay mechanics, but I kind of want to try.
Good thing they have infinite bullets, huh?
Yeah. And, like, not really, but yeah.
Okay, so if they're gonna do play fair with this post-apocalypse, they really ought to have limited bullets for, you know.
Or behave as though
They're
they had
Magic
limited
Raiders.
bullets.
They don't have limited bullets.
They have unlimited
Alright, let's
food,
try to make
unlimited
use of a
bullets.
smoke bomb.
They have unlimited gasoline that they've still... Even if gasoline didn't expire after 2 years...
That was not helpful.
The idea that there would be any gasoline left after 20 is just so hilarious. Like, maybe there's some left in places where people don't live, but here in the city...
I'm just sort of sick of games with heavy resource conservation, where enemies have 1d6 plus X bullets, with X being as many as they can fire before you kill them.
Yes. If they just acted like they were low on bullets, that would be interesting to try and design gameplay around foes that have limited bullets. Like, that would be a hard problem to solve, but it would be an interesting problem to attempt. Like, where you try and have them conserve their bullets, make them count.
I think it'd be interesting because they would start to try to engage you with the same tactics you engage them with. Yeah. I mean, you know, roughly speaking, like approaching enemies entrenched in cover.
Yeah.
You'll note even my weapon shivs now have a health bar on them. Where'd that fucker go? There's a guy over here.
I mean, here's a thought. Maybe they could even act as though you're not the only guy they might have to shoot today.
Yeah. Maybe they could act like they're afraid of bullets.
Damn it!
Like, they'd
Whoa!
rather
Hi!
you
What's
kill
up?
them.
Don't shoot at Ellie or anything, dude. That's cool.
Wow.
Thank God
They
for
don't
this
come
air
around the
conditioning
corner.
unit.
They don't drive around the corner. Yeah, I can't tell you how strong air conditioning units are either. Wow, that's ridiculous that he won't come the rest of the way around the corner. That's so hilarious.
They're apparently really bad at this.
Well, they've only had 20 years to practice.
Well, I'm pretty sure
They'll
they
get
didn't have
good
it for
sometime.
20 years. This is like playing Arma against people who have no idea what they're doing.
You know what you
That's-
should do to these raiders? Go back to their file cabinet and rearrange all their files. Yeah, screw you,
Man,
raiders.
You're a monster, Seamus.
Well, I'm telling you,
Can I go out here?
they
What's
have
out
it
here?
coming.
Except a really weird camera angle. Alright, let's go, Joel. Let's go back. Come on, you can... Hi, Allie, what's up?
What's this
Okay,
camera
so-
angle for?
You know how?
I
Oh
know.
God! Don't even ask. You know how in movies it's best when action sequences are like reflective of an internal conflict or a
thank you. There
conflict
we
between
go.
characters.
Yes.
The last fight we had, where we had to kill all those dudes, and then Ellie was helping us out with a gun, actually meant something because Ellie was, you know, sort of it was the we finally trust Ellie. Now we're gonna let Ellie have fun with us and killing a bunch of dudes mission. This part of the game with the APC doesn't have that thematic context.
It really
This is-
sort of highlights, how empty of thematic content much of the combat is in this game.
And we are still just trying to leave Pittsburgh, which is not a plot. Well, like you could excise.
Don't worry, we'll be
everything.
doing that for a while.
Well, we get plot. Like we get plot when we meet
Okay.
Tommy or what, or Robert or whatever his name is.
We'll find out in a minute.
That blood on your stomach, that's from getting shot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's bad. I really love the clear disparity between blood decals that are a result of being injured in the game and blood decals that are the result of some kind of cutscene effect.
Don't fucking beat the crap out of him, dude. He's an ally.
Leave him alone.
Also, he's got a gun. Well, his
Easy, son.
brother's got a gun.
Just take it easy.
It's all right. They're not the bad guys.
They're not the bad guys. I know this because he just beat me to the pulp.
Man, you hit hard.
Yeah, well, I was trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
were
How
one
does
of
he
them,
know
too.
that you're not just some crazy raider?
Well,
I think because
Also,
you have Ellie.
Ellie.
You haven't
I
noticed
like
they
how
don't keep kids
I
around.
like how normally
Follow
the
the
beating you
fist.
just gave that guy is fatal, but this guy stands up and he is unscratched.
I'm Henry.
Henry.
This is Sam.
We were not even
I thought your
close.
name was Joel.
Oops.
Ellie.
Oh, Henry.
They're all dead. Hey, we don't know that.
Boo.
There were a bunch of us. Someone had the brilliant idea of entering the city, look for supplies. Those fuckers, they ambushed us, scattered us. Now it's all about getting out of this shithole.
We can help each other.
Ellie.
Safety in numbers and all that.
She's right. We could help each other.
Also, Joel doesn't trust people.
We got a hideout not too far. from
Ellie,
here.
never help
Safe
anybody.
if we chat there.
Human beings have nothing to offer each other.
All right, take us there.
Well, I mean, you make fun, but that's sort of the point. Is that Joel is sort of
Yeah.
this horrible, ruined human being who doesn't trust anybody,
Yes.
and Ellie's trying to open him up.
Where are you from?
Oh man, flat screen.
Really?
Get it?
It's not very big. It's like a 30-inch. You could probably do better than that. I mean, if we're good for TVs.
All right.
But if we don't see a bigger than 30-inch, you're getting a very stern talking to.
Ooh, another training manual. What's this one do? Molotovs upgraded. Explosion radius is now 1.5 times wider. Is this our manual on making Molotovs? Yeah, it's totally a manual on making Molotovs.
Yeah,
Why
well,
is there a manual to make Molotovs?
kind of the interesting thing is, like, Molotovs, when you look at ones that are actually, like, were made in Finland for use against the forces of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact,
We're right next to one of the
like,
areas.
they don't look like Molotov cocktails in movies and video games at all.
Like,
I promised someone I'd look after.
It's like a jar with matches taped to the side.
Wait, why are we going all the way downstairs? There's so much we could look through in this special shiv door that still ate my entire 3 hit points on my shiv.
Just
Hope
say
it's
it, like,
worth it.
it'd be kind of interesting to see a game with incendiary bombs that look less like, you know, whiskey bottles full of gasoline and more like Girardi.
Oh. It would be an interesting thing to find a still. You think about that would be something
Ooh.
you'd want to build in the apocalypse.
Here's a really
Is a
old
still-
giant television.
Yeah.
Rear projection.
Yeah, that would actually have one of those Fresnel lenses we were talking about, I believe.
Yeah, let's take it. We can use it
Yeah,
as a
that-
laser beam.
That is seriously valuable right there. Even in today's world and in the apocalypse, that's super valuable. That is, make fire anytime you want
Ellie.
without expending a
I
resource.
found
Well,
another one of them
anytime you want as long as
comics
the
you've been
sun's out. Which is pretty awesome.
What's in this comic? Deep Phase. See, this one's got nice cover art. I don't know what it is, but it's got nice cover art.
Looks very Freedom Force. You can actually read inside these, right?
No.
No? I thought I
If
saw
you
like
could,
a
I would
read
open.
one.
I would be reading them. No, you can open them up, zoom in, and if you hit the read button, it just says, "Oh, Savage Starlight, Deep Phase." As if I couldn't read that, and then you can flip it and you can read the back.
Oh, I see.
I would love it if it at least gave you a summary of what it... Oh, there you go.
Well, yeah, it's the back.
That's cool. Just so that you get an idea of what this is about.
I'm
don't
not
expect
actually
them
asking them to expend the considerable resources required to get a fully fledged comic book series.
Yeah.
Didn't that thing just pass this block like 2 minutes ago? Are they just doing circles?
Man, that fucking
They have a lot of them.
It's been hounding us ever since
What
we
I was
got
saying a
here.
minute ago
bored,
is a
yeah.
still would be an interesting thing for either making alcohol to drink or for making alcohol to clean wounds, or I don't know if you can use a still to make the kind of alcohol you would use in a vehicle. But it just seems like it would be an immensely like people would be building a lot of them, I think.
Well, you use ethanol in vehicles.
Did you catch the
It's
Jack and
just
Daxter?
drinking alcohol.
Did you catch the Jack and Daxter thing in the background?
What? No. Where? What?
I don't know. It was in
when?
the background of those cutscenes. There's like a box like on a shelf labeled Jack and Daxter.
Is that a Naughty Dog property?
That was their series before Uncharted.
What'd you find?
Ellie, you watch our back.
Which
It's one of those
sort
games where I've
I don't know
heard
what
of
the
it,
earlier
but I
games
don't know
were.
anything about it.
The later games went for like open world GTA stuff, which was weird. Oh, what's over here? Nothing. This is bullshit.
What, you're telling me that pile of trash didn't have anything good in it? Oh man, I just refuse to believe in this video game now.
Don't come and look around past the crate that someone could be hiding behind. That's cool.
He's got his he's got his doctorate in Mookology. He is a proud graduate of Mook Academy.
It's pissed off a lot fewer people than I expected.
Like, spoiler warning, or...
No, like killing that guy pissed off a lot fewer of his buddies,
nobody would
which
like
is
that
to say
guy
none
anyway.
of them.
The guy's on the other side of the van. He's like, "Oh, it sounds like Frank is choking to death." Well, wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight.
Run, Ellie!
Hey, what's up? Thanks for the ammo.
Ow! Oh, you are so mean, Joshua.
What do you mean we? I killed them.
Come on. Up on this truck.
I'll use my old man climbing powers to...
Look at you. Joel's practically Prince of Persia. Like, look at that guy. Like a gazelle.
I think I should rush him. Hey, what's up? Don't turn
I
around,
should
dude. It's cool. Oh, I guess I'm choking him instead of just fucking throwing him into the wall! Holy shit!
That was their stupidity kind of offset your stupidity, so it was like War of the Morons. It was
I
like,
guess
let's
you can't
see which
die in that sequence, because that guy that guy would have killed me a lot earlier. He
Is it
fired
like
a lot
the same
more
button but
shots.
context sensitive? Like how every so often Agent 47 will just shove somebody instead of knocking them out?
You loved that functionality.
It was always my favorite thing, is like when there's a security guard with a shotgun, and I just walk up and I just left click to knock him out instantly with a headbutt, and 47 instead elects to just push him.
Same?
shove him.
I
Like,
did
I dare you
appreciate
to
that
shoot
when
me.
you... My favorite thing about Blood Money was... or not Blood Money. What was that one? No, it was Blood Money,
first one?
right. No,
we-
Absolution was
last-
the new one. Blood Money... My favorite thing about Blood Money, though, is when you garroted a dude and they just turned into a ragdoll and just flew into space. I was like, yep, that's what happens. That is how it works. We're in a video game studio, you guys, because Pittsburgh has those, apparently.
Yeah. A Tale in the Desert is
this?
produced here. I don't know if like right here, but A Tale in the Desert
This
is
seems
is
like too
Pittsburgh
many
area.
chairs for the Tale in a Desert team.
It does. This
Read
is
the
pretty
minutes.
posh. It's a nice. Oh, what are they
More
working on
DLC.
there? At the
More microtransactions.
I don't know.
Less not
Welcome to Activision
microtransactions.
Studios.
Fewer,
like floor
more,
plans.
not DLC.
World of Microtransactions Online.
It's got to the point where even like the Flash game websites are having microtransactions. Like, I was watching Ross Scott's The Game Dungeon,
days.
and he was talking about like the old Lone Survivor Flash games, how they've made like an MMO out of them that is based around Dungeon Keeper style, buy fuel to speed up simple
We're
task
safe.
mechanics.
So why haven't you left?
Been waiting for the right opportunity.
And?
Here. Check this out. Look at these sons of bitches. Every day they congregate down there, guarding that damn bridge.
Why are they guarding the
At
bridge?
nighttime, it's down to a skeleton crew. After sunset, that's our window. Most of them gone, sneak right past them.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that
apparently if you
always
want to get on the
works.
bridge after sunset is the best time to do it.
Did you manage to stealth this section, Capster?
Alright, ready?
Ow.
I don't think so.
It's been a while since
I got
Yeah.
like
practiced
past the
some-
first guy or two.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
pretty
seem
much
bothered
it.
by all this.
Then they just like there's so many of them.
So where were you heading?
Well, in the story it makes sense too because eventually they all start coming after you anyway.
Somewhere. We're gonna join up with them.
Ellie doesn't seem that bothered by all this. She seems to be a pure, innocent soul whose childlike naivete, spirit, and sense of humor are uncrushed by these ceaseless
Reason for that.
ceaseless pains and agonies of the post-apocalypse. No, actually, she's immune to the disease thing, so she's just like, yeah, fuck all you guys. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
Easy. We're looking for the Fireflies, too.
That's a pretty viable theory, that the reason Ellie is still chipper is because she's realized that she's not going to turn into a zombie, so hey, if everybody else is a huge jerk and gets killed, you know?
Radio station just outside the city. Any survivors from our group, they're supposed to meet us there tomorrow. You and your girl, you want to join us. It goes down tonight.
I guess we
I actually have a forehead scar that looks a lot like that guy's.
Did you get it while fighting zombies?
No, I got mine while... You know those exercise balls you can sit on?
Okay.
I tried to dribble one, and it hit me in the chin and knocked my glasses upwards.
No, we're gonna be moving fast, okay?
That is such a goofy way to get a scar. That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
It's
only
like
see
the
it
guy
in
that
certain
goes to a
light,
party
Stay close.
with an eye patch, and it was like, "Oh, cool! How'd you get the eye patch?" And you're like, "I tripped and fell on a spoon."
Relax, old man.
I actually did know somebody who had it. She had a big forearm scar, and people would ask her, "How'd you get that?" She's like, "Saber duel," and that was accurate. That was exactly
She
what
got
happened.
it in a saber duel.
Yes, she was fencing someone with sabers, and her
Ooh,
opponent's
fencing
blade
sabers.
broke, and left a huge gouge in her arm.
Wow,
So did that
that's
get
awesome.
her opponent like extra points, or
Yeah, that's exactly how fencing works. It's basically
she
Mad Max.
lose?
It's basically Needhog.
I haven't played that game. I keep hearing I should. Hey, look! They're right downstairs from the office. What? How about that?
Try to take him out quietly. Hey, I'll follow you.
Yeah,
So
the
I found the
number
best way to
of-
deal with these guys is to literally just run up to them and choke them right now, immediately.
How's it looking out there?
The sheer number of adult male raiders is just stretching my ability to believe further and further. This is just ridiculous. So many. Like,
Why does
assuming
their
we
organization need to be this huge?
and like we have to
Well, they
assume
need to
we're
deal
not
with
seeing
people like
all of
us.
Like, are we so unlucky that everywhere we go in the city is exactly the path that they are laid out? Or are they this dense throughout the city that no matter where you go, you run into them? It's just ridiculous.
Like, you don't assemble a militia this large for the sole purposes of just murdering people. You assemble a large militia so that you can control people.
Yes.
What?
something to hide behind.
Alright, where are they?
And we need to wrap this up.
We'll have to get through this combat sequence.
Have to.
Alright, that's one.
Watch my back.
We should.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll just plow through these guys on the first try, and then we'll be done with this part of the game. That's how this will work.
Oh, yeah, great
We are
fun
actually
show.
almost done with this part of the game.
I mean, the only way that we could get slowed down is if we get caught up in some sort of bullshit punch-up with like 4 different guys and then end up dying several times. And I don't think that's... I don't see how that would happen.
Oh, that's you. Oh, shit. I shot the wrong person. Good thing friendly fire isn't turned on.
If they would really appreciate it if you like accidentally shot that guy at any point. Nothing happens in game like with the characters, but it just starts flashing racist at the top of the screen.
Like unethical.
Yes.
Yes!
Hey, you! Come here! We gotta go! I'm almost out of charges for my melee weapon.
Charges
more health
for your
bars.
melee weapon. This game is banana pants. It really is. Goofy time. Okay, so I think his plan was good. Sneak through the gate, unseen, like ghosts.
Yeah, it's great.
Perfect. Somebody's going to come in here in the morning and go, what happened here? Must have been the wind.